Hi, this is Emmanuel Sebastian, working as an assistant professor in Department of Pharmacy Practice, School of Pharmaceutical Sciences, Vistas. Today we are going to see new drug discovery. For every new drug discovery, it takes 12 to 15 years for finding or discovering a new drug. It takes lakhs and lakhs up to crore for investing a single new drug. Today we will see drug discovery overlay, target identification through lead identification, optimization, then preclinical research, then phase 1 safety study, then phase 2 efficacy, then phase 3 confirmation, then phase 4 post-marketing surveillance. It's a throughout a journey which has first we have to discover the drug, then it have to go undergo pre-clinical trial, then phase 1, then phase 2, then phase 3, then approval, then it comes to market. There are lot of drug developments cost around 10,000 plus components are screened per approved drug. 10 to 15 years typically it takes to approval timeline. $2.6 billion average per year approved therapy. So here we comes target identification and validation, research pipeline and biological target, gene, protein or pathway involved in disease, genomic, proteomic and component studies confirm the target actually derived the condition. Validated target becomes the focus of screening for compounding the drug can modulate them. Lead optimization. Point number one, high throughput screen, structure activity relationship, then lead component selection. High throughput screening, it automated testing of 1,000 components for validating and it to hit the target. Structural activity relationship, the chemist molecular structure formula and select the safety efficacy for the drug. Lead component selection, the most promising, most drug-like candidate for choosing the parameters preclinical testing. Preclinical trial, in vitro studies, in vivo studies, and toxicology and dosing. IND application and regulatory submission. Before any human trials can begin, sponsor files an investigation new drug application with regulatory. Number one, preclinical data. Number two, clinical protocol. And number three, investigator info. And number four, 30 days review. So part two, here becomes clinical trials. We are going to see phase 1 and phase 2, phase 3 and phase 4. It says that promising molecule and an approved medicine, each one answering a different type of questions. Phase 1, safety first. The first time the compound is given to the human. As usual, healthy volunteers should be involved. 20 to 100 healthy volunteers or patient enrolled, and the trial month duration starts. The goal is to establish safety, dosage, and pharmacokinetic. The drug should reach the pharmacokinetics. Phase 1 in details. A small group receives escalating dosage under close medical supervision. Researchers track how the drug is absorbed, metabolized, and eliminated. Preliminary endpoint is safety and tolerability, not effectiveness. Common mild side effects are identified and documented here. Then phase 2, how the drug is worked. 100 to 300 patients with the target condition. Up to 2 years the trial period will be, and the goal is to evaluate the efficacy and short-term side effects. Phase 2, in details we will see, often randomized and controlled, compare drug against placebo. Placebo is nothing but the people will think that if the drug will be taken, they may get cured. Optimal dosage regimen is refined based on the earlier efficacy signals. Larger population surface less common side effects. Only about a third of candidates process beyond this stage. So phase 3, confirming its work. The trial generates the evidence regulator needs to the evidence regulators needs to approve the drug. 300 to 3,000 patients across multiple sites, 1 to 4 years typical trial duration, and the goal is confirm efficacy versus standard of care. Phase 3, multiple sites, often international trial, increase result and reliability. Drug is compared head to head against existing standard treatment. Rare adverse event becomes isn't docket, large scale, positive result from the core of the regulatory approval submission. It comes 58% advanced to mixed phase. So here the phase 4, life after approval. Post-marketing surveillance continues once the drug reaches pharmacy sleeves. 1,000 patients has been monitored over this, and the ongoing process continues throughout the product of life, and the goal is to track the long-term safety and rare effectiveness. Phase 4, so it comes pharmacovigilance, whether the ADR, adverse drug event, or adverse drug reaction is persist or not, the real world data, then label updates, then rare events. Consists of the study of the all throughout the four phases, the patient duration and primary goal advancement rate throughout phase 1, phase 2, phase 3 and phase 4. In phase 1, the patient were 20 to 100 and the patient were taken in phase 2 is 100 to 300, phase 3 300 to 3000 and phase 4 more than 1000. Duration for phase 1 is a month, for phase 2 is up to 2 years, phase 3 1 to 4 years and phase 4 is ongoing. The primary goal for phase 1 is safety and dosage, phase 2 is efficacy signal, phase 3 is confirm efficacy, phase 4 long-term safety. The rate is phase 1 is 75% or 70%, phase 2 is 33% and phase 3 is 58% and phase 4 is not applicable. These are the statistical data for clinical trial successful trial. 13.8% of drug entered phase 1 trial are ultimately approved. Thank you. A life given to the drug by a pharmacist.